it's like a wall of defense.
That's good.
It's like your shield of protection,
Oh, Jesus.
because if you don't depend on nobody else, then you won't be you won't be disappointed when they don't come through.
Yeah.
And so you learn that. Well, let me talk about learning. When you get let down so many times, when you put your trust in other people and you depend on other people to do things that you need done, and they tell you, okay, I got it, and you're dependent on them to do that, and then they let you down, sooner or later you get to the point where, you know what, I really can't depend on nobody I got to make sure myself that this is handled, because if I don't make sure it's handled, 9 times out of 10, the person that was supposed to handle it is not going to handle it. Because if it happened to you enough time, you just stop depending on people altogether and just start doing what you need to do yourself. And so that just makes that wall even bigger and harder to penetrate, because you feel like you can't really depend on nobody but yourself, which is a horrible way. That's a horrible feeling. That is horrible.
Sometimes we take that same dependency, that like what you said, where we can't depend on others. Sometimes, like, we'll take that posture with the Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I'm depending on you to do this. No, but we ain't surrendering. I'm depending on you to do this. Not I'm walking in what you told me. I'm depending on you to do it my way. I got a way. I ain't asked you the way. I got the way. And Lord, I'm depending on you. And then it don't turn out like you think it's supposed to turn out. And then you keep doing that, where you are projecting your way on God and saying, I'm depending on you. And then it don't come through. It don't come through. And then you end up being upset with God, but you don't want to say it out loud.
But see, I would take it a step
I
further.
believe you. I know I said, I know I believe this. I know I wanted it. I didn't have no doubt. You didn't even ask me for the layout. This is your own plan.
Yeah. Because see, I would take it a step further. I would ask God, I would say, okay, well, I'm going to pray, I'm going to ask God to do this here. And, God, I'm depending on you to do this here. But just in case you don't, I got me little plan B over here. I'm trusting you, God. I'm talking about nothing. I'm trusting you, God. I'm depending on you. I'm believing you're going to do this thing. But just in case, for whatever reason you choose not to do it, I got another plan over here. That was me.
I can relate to that.
And that's what God has been dealing with me about. Get rid of the little side play. Either you trust me or you don't.
That's
It ain't no straddle the fence. Either you do or you don't. If you gonna trust me, you gonna trust me all the way.
You better say that. And let me tell you, there's not many of us wake up not knowing what we're gonna do from day to day.
Okay.
That's really right there. That's being late. Waking up not knowing what you, and I'm talking about if you have a job. I ain't excluding her. If you have a job that you go to every day, you still waking up not knowing what you're going to do today, because you don't know if you're going to go to that job today.
Or not.
Because who's in charge?
Come on now.
Our God, the Holy Spirit, is telling us what to do. But people, we kind of not, well, I know I got to go to work and I'm going to keep my job. Of course I'm going to work tomorrow. Are you? That's what I'm saying. We are learning about that waking up, not knowing exactly. You can have a plan, but we not hold to that plan. We're Holy Spirit to come in and do what he needs to do in that plan.